Hey guys, Prince Casper here, and you can see some parts out here. My grandmother made me stop my recording again. But anyway, what I'm doing for you today, Bionicle Toa Lewa. I tell you guys, this is not fun. I do this every recording, guys, I swear. I swear I have to start the recording over every freaking time. Oh dear. Alright. Now, guys, this will be a building video. I will not be editing it for it to be faster or slower. I can't edit right now. I've got problems editing. I don't have an editing software, guys. Sorry. So, anyway, let's get into this. The instruction shows the skull spider. And if it's a little bit too small for you, sorry, but hey, you're usually watching this in full screen. I know I do. You got 4 legs. Let's go ahead and pull them out. There we are. Got your skull spider and your 4 legs here. Snap them on. I got myself another skull spider. 2 more to collect, and then I have a complete set of skull spiders. Yay! Set that aside. Now, flip the page. Go to page 4 of the instruction booklet. Is that right? Yep. Page 4. Now, here we are. These are the parts you'll need for this. And guys, if you want to, if you have these parts, but your set did not come with an instruction booklet, this video is for you. Now, take your feet. These are the parts you'll need for this. Were they over? Yep, they're over here. Those are the parts you'll need. Then, snap them on just like such. There we are. There's his legs. Now, next piece you need, right here. Now, guys, I'm usually doing this on my own time, building them, but I've been a little bored recently, and raged quit a few times on Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Oh, jeez. Kind of out of focus there. Oh, out of sight. There we are. But anyway, guys, so far you got his legs and his torso. And that was page 5. Alright, guys, this is pretty simple. Let me make sure here, dude. Are they only one size? Crap. And am I doing with the... Yeah, I'm doing with the wrong color. These are the parts you'll be needing next. 2 of those. That. And that. You'll be needing these parts right now. Now, looking at the instruction booklet just correctly. Little pinholes. Little pins. There you go. Do the same with the other one. There you go. And then, take them with the, this piece right here, pointing upward, and this bottom piece down here, as is like that, going downward towards his foot, connect it. There we are. Looks like he's got kneecaps to me. Next pieces you'll need are these. Now guys, these are the green color, while these are kind of like, here, let me grab one that's not. These are kind of like a lime green, while these are more like a vine green. V-I-N-E-L-I-M-E. Now, you'll need the lime green ones. Wait a minute. Why am I still holding on to the vine green? Or light green, dark green. I am a little colorblind, guys. Sorry. So I can see colors perfectly fine, but I call it color confused because I can't seem to get my colors correct all the time. Alright, next thing you'll do, the next pieces you'll need is this one and these two. You got three holes. You take this piece, try and get it as even as you can. There we are, such as like that. Next piece you'll need, this one, the gearbox. Let me see if I can zoom in for you some, guys, because I guess while I'm working on the actual parts, I'll zoom out while I'm putting them together. While I'm working on the actual parts, I'll zoom in. Alright, these little three holes here, not vertical, diagonal, or perpendicular. I forget that, guys. I forget it. Criticize me later. Alright, there's that. The next piece you'll need are two of these and two of these. Oh, those are out of the camera. Just like that. Like such. And to show you how I done that, you got a little space right here, and these have little, they're plus rods, I believe. That's what I call them. Slide them in. There you go. That piece is in. Now, with these two pieces and this right here, looking at my instruction booklet, these ones on the side, put it in the one in the middle. Same on the other side. Now, guys, tell me what you think about the new Bionicle being back. If you like the fact that they got the Hero Factory armor, or if you just think they needed to stay away until they come up with some newer armor. Now, next pieces you need. These two. The new gears, which I like. They're more stable. Alright. The new gears. Looking at it here. Go straight up here at the top. They go right there. They don't have to be even because, well, let's face it, they're going to be evened out anyway. I love the new gear system because they line up more easily. Now, flipping my page. Alright, next part you'll need is two of these, your final two of these, and two of these. You need 6 pieces for the next session. Now, guys, if you have some of these parts and you'd like to build along, such as I said, go ahead, because this is the fun part of it, guys. I love the building sets, such as I've already told you guys. I love building sets because they're so cool. They're so fun to build. Now, dropped it out of camera. Now, these are just like these pieces here. They slide in. Go all the way to where it's flat. Go ahead and do that with the other one. Now, you take these pieces, doesn't matter which way you put them, just slide them on. There we are. Now, what you need next, your gearbox. Take them, stick them in, and make sure that they lock in here. You see how that one gear is starting to move when I turn it. That means it's locked in. It will have a little loose aspect to it here, where you can like pull it in and out, but I just tightened it so it's not going to do it. Now, what you need to do is when you stick it in, getting it to the main gear is the easy part. It's pretty much, this is the easy part of the set, putting it together. But when you come into the gearbox, when you got these gears, you need to make sure that these gears line up together. If they don't, you gotta figure a way how you're gonna get them lined up. Now, I got both gears lined up, and they're pretty tight and stiff. I like that. It means they hold the pose better. Next piece you'll need are these. Remember these? Not the side with the hole, but the plus rod section. Stick them in. Had to find it there for a second. And if they're not completely straight, now's your chance to straighten them with these pieces. Make sure they're going straight up. Like such. Now, just line it up close as you can get it. Once it's there, there you go. Top view, bottom view, side view. And there's the rear view. It's not really, Set that down. Now, move on to the next page. Now, here's where it gets a little, again, really? I may have to glue this bracket. I don't want to, but I may have to. Anyway, there. Now, next thing we need to do, what I'm seeing here is to grab two of these. Let's get them in the camera. Whoa. Now guys, you don't want to lose any of the parts here because they're very important to the set to have every piece. These sets do come with spares, but I rather not lose them so I can keep up with them, guys. I like to keep up with my parts. Now, next thing we need to do. Wait. Oh, I skipped an instruction, guys. Hold off on these. What you need next is this and another one of these. Get it in the camera. Now, with this side like this, from these two up here, you go through this one. Doesn't matter how you have it, because you're going to straighten it out anyway. Take this piece with the one in the middle, slide it straight on through. And then, get these limbs lined up and push the rod through once you have the gear piece situated out. Once you do that, you can then rotate them. You can then rotate it there so it works perfectly. You see I'm holding on to the piece while it's still rotating freely. That's what you want. Well, not freely. You don't want it to be rotating freely, but rotating roughly. That's the way I would put it. Now you move on to the next page. Now you would want these and same gear, same color as the little pins. Now the little spacers, they're spacers. You want to take the spacers, doesn't matter in which order you place them, they're both the same type of piece. Line them up. Then you want to take the gear. It would be cool if you could like mix and match the way you have it. Like you can have it straight here, and you can have this one like sideways or something. But ooh, sorry, but you can't. Take this piece, slide it on, and that's what it'll look like on the side, and that's what you grip to turn it. That's your gear system. Now you're not done with this piece just yet. What you need next is one of these and one of these. Now, the way you do this, right here, has a little plus rod hole as well as this piece has the plus rod. Slide them together. Ta-da! Perfect. Now, what it says to do next is to take it from this side, put it in the bottom hole, just like such, and it'll look like this. Look something like that. That's what you want it to look like. Looks like a little plane actually. Huh. Anyway, let's move on to the next setup here. We're almost done with the gearbox, guys. Alright. Next piece you need, that's it. That's all you need. That's all you need for this step. Top hole. Well, one up from this one. In between the two little gray pegs here, underneath the gears. Just like that. That's how you want it. Your next step Take the body. Now, point it up. Zoom out some. On the back of the body here, you want to take these little pins and put them in the top ones. Move it up there, just like such. And that's what you want here. This is what you want to have it look like. That's what you want it to look like right now. That's pretty cool. Now, the next step, zoom back in. Now, the next piece you'll need is 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of those, stay, and your final 2 of these. Now, building. Now, what you want to take here is take these, point them downward. Take one of these, make sure it's arched in this way towards the tip of the spike. Make sure that this piece here, or either which side you're doing, whether it's this side or this side, they're both the same basically. But make sure it's angled such as this. Make sure it's angled like that. Right there. Make sure it's angled such. So I'm doing with the camera, guys, so it's a little confusing. I'm not doing it with my actual sight. The camera's zoomed in, so it's hard to tell how far, or you get the picture. Anyway, what you want to do next, take this piece, slide it in there like so. It's a little stiff. It'll look like that. Now, take your little spacer. It'll look like that now. That's the final production. Now, duplicate it with the other parts you have. Make sure that they both look exactly the same, but the way the little pins go there, those don't matter. Just make sure that the parts look similar and they look the same, with the same bend and arch as the other one. Now, moving on to the next step, guys, is to connect them to the body. So let me zoom back out. Okay, point it up some. I need to get me a camera, guys. I'm sorry about the phone ordeal. This is all I had to record. Now, these little pinholes on the back, take them, while on the top, stick them in. Do that on the same with the other side, and there you go. That step is done, and this is what you want it to look like. Starting to come together. Starting to really come together. Alright, next step. Zoom back in. Now, what you need now is this piece, the head. Then, your eyesight, the translucent eye coloring, as well as something to hold it in. Now, assembly for this piece is pretty simple. Just slide it in the top of the head. Take the peg. Slide it right on in. Then look. Free moving. And you want it to be free moving. You don't want that to be stiff. Now, you don't want it to, well, you want it to be a little stiff. You don't want it to be like freakishly easy to do. Not like this. This is a little bit too loose, but I'll deal. Now, I'm like this so you can see what I'm doing more clearly, because this is a pretty simple step. Take the head. This is what the head looks like, guys. Take it, pop it right on. There you go. And you want it to, it doesn't matter how you have that. You could have it on backwards accidentally, just rotate it around. No big deal. There we are. Moving back. now let's open up. Alright, parts you'll need. 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. Now, assembly. Pretty simple. Snap it like that. Snap it like that. There you go. Now, do with the other one. And there you go. You have your arms. Now, next step you want to do, you would think you'd snap it onto these right here, but no. Snap them onto these back here. There you go. The instruction shows to have them straight outward. So, straight outward it is. Such as that. I'm not that even, but it doesn't matter. Okay, next step. We're almost done with him, guys. Okay, a pretty simple one. All you need is these pieces here. Now, see if I can move his arms. You know what? You know what? Let's do it like this. Alright. You see he has little holes in the back of his arms. Take these pieces. Slide them in just like that. Do it on the other side. Make sure it's the back of his arm, guys. Not the front, but the back of his arm. Alright. Next thing you need to do. These. Your last 2 colors and last 2 pieces of these. Now, this one goes to the top of his arm. On the side, such as that. Then these go there, just like that. Now do the same on the other side, and there you go. It should look like that so far. The legs are the same, just showing you from the knee up. That's what he should look like. Now, moving to the next step, his armor, or his chest armor, and his armor for his abdomen and his torso armor. You just need these 2 pieces here. These little peg holes here. You got 2 right there. Snap them in, or slide them in. Perfect. Next thing you do, he's got a little connector piece right here. Take that piece, such as this, and bang. There you go. Now you want to push his armor back some so you can get these spikes over top of it. In fact, no, that's not what it's showing. It's showing that they go out towards the side. Like that. Now, the next step it shows to do are these. Some blades. Take them. Okay, guys, I'm going to just zoom out here. Now, take the blade. Make sure that the like little space here is going upward. That's what the instructions show. Let me just show you here. Like that. And do it on both hands. On the back of the hand. Like you're holding a knife. Let me just show you here with these. Like this. Make sure that they're going like that. Now, move those aside. I don't want to poke myself with them. Now, the next step is pretty simple. We're almost done with him, guys. Just need these pieces. Pretty big. Just set them down. You'll need these. There's 2 of them. They're 3 long. You'll need 4 of these. There we are. And then 2 of these. Now, assembly for these are pretty simple. Just slide that in one of the sides. That doesn't matter. 20% battery. Holy crap. Slide it in with the spacers. Slide 2 on each. Like such. And then take these with the big fan-like piece going downward. Take these, connect them on that. There you go. Those are complete. Now you take them here, connect them to the front of his hands, flip the page here. All you need now is this piece, his mask. Am I all the way zoomed out? Nope. There we are. Now, next step, you just slide his mask on, actually. And there you go. You have Toa Lewa, Master of Jungle. Should be air. Should be air. I mean it. Should be air. Anyway, next step is to show you. Oh, and like I said, he has the golden mask and the skull spider. Now, next step that I'm going to show you here is the way he can hold his blades differently. Now, I do not detach those pieces at all. You just disconnect the weapons from his hands. Disconnect them like that. It doesn't matter which one you use, but the pegs on the back of his arms, connect it, and connect it like that. But he still needs weapons. So, take these, just like they're the swords, put them in his hands, the front of his hands this time, guys, and there you go. Now you have his wings, and because of his gearbox, they rotate here. Let me give you the downward arm and side here. You see the arms move, but they don't move too much because of the spikes. Actually, they do have the 160-degree movement, which is good. I like it. And he does have elbow and wrist movement, which is pretty good. And then, for those Lewa fans that really like to, if you remember back from the Nuva series, he could fly. Still can. He still actually can fly, guys. And I did knock his mask off by accident. But he does not have any head movement. Well, he does, but slightly. He can move it to the side some, but it is kind of blocked because of the spikes. But, guys, you cannot move his head back any further than that. So, yeah, when he's flying, he's looking directly at the ground, guys. It is what it is. And then the golden mask. Put your arms down, buddy. Now the golden mask is the same as his one that he's wearing right now. Take it off. And there you go. There's his golden mask. I do not have the protector with me, or I would show you him with the protector. But my phone's at 16% battery and it cuts off at 10, I believe. So I gotta be quick about this. But anyway, guys, his golden mask is the exact same thing as the one that he has now. Get some zoom up on them. They're a little bit hard to tell apart. There's the golden, and here's his original. Now guys, these are the masks of levitation. The golden mask of levitation, his normal mask of levitation. Now, just like all skull spiders, they attach. But this one is a little bit more difficult to put on. Sadly, that's what it looks like. You'd have to remove the legs. Yeah, I really don't like that. Oh, his eyes are glowing there. That's a good angle. Ooh, creepy. But anyway, guys, that just about does it. That's all the instruction. Now, one thing I gotta say about good old Lewa here is I'm glad he's back. I'm glad good old Lewa, the old Toa, is back. Now, guys, I don't know when this thing will be uploaded. Low battery, it came up. I'm at 15%, guys. So, anyway, leave a like on this video if you've enjoyed seeing me put together Lewa and explain about him. This will also count as my review for him. I deeply love him. I love the way he's built. Like I said, if you think Bionicle should have stayed away for some more time to come up with a new armor design that did not feature the Hero Factory armor and skeleton structure, let me know. Because I deeply love the fact that they're back, even as this is, because this is amazing. I just love it. Now, one thing I really dislike is the showing ball joints here. Now, if those were like used up, like Kupaka uses them, and then Onua uses them, Tahu doesn't, and as far as I know, Gali nor Pohatu uses them. As far as I know, they may, I don't know. But anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. This has been a long video for me. I deeply love the Bionicle. If you've enjoyed it, leave a like. Subscribe to my channel for more of the Bionicle reviews, as bad as the picture is. But, yeah, guys, I'll be seeing you in my next video. Prince Casper, love you guys. Stay in the light. Love you.